Hoi hoi. Hi. How's it going? I needed a few more extra minutes because my phone wasn't connecting. But there we go. We're live. Hi. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Wait. Why is this not working? Work. Also, did I remember to apply all the redeems? No, I didn't because Twitch died on me. Hold on. So last time I streamed, I tried going, like after the stream, I tried going back and just toggling everything back on, but Twitch died on me. I couldn't access anything on Twitch. It was just constantly loading and buffering. Let me go change that now. Sorry about that. What do I, oh there. I can never find these. Toggle on. I have some old ones here I really have to like change or remove at some point. I don't remember which one of these. I don't remember which one of these work anymore. Hold on. I think that still works and that should work. Okay, that should be it, I think. I still wish they'd had like presets here you could toggle on and off, because you know, like if I want to do like a PNG stream, then I have to toggle a lot of these off. Or if I want to do a VR stream, then I can't have most of these on. I don't know. Just need some presets probably. That would be great. Great. But yeah, there we go. That should do it. That should do it.
In this episode of Kumikisuin, Space Adventures of a Shiny Boy, our intrepid stranded explorer will lay more power cables and maybe even more pipe. Will he be able to grow some potatoes with his poo-poo? And how will the main base come together? Stay tuned to find out.
Exactly. So, hi, Ketchup. How's it going? It's been a while since we played this, but I'm excited to get back to this. I did mention that last week, like if I didn't have time or energy to do this, then I would just do it next week. So here we are. Here we are. You're doing good. That's good to hear. Are you guys excited for the TGA? I know Antano mentioned the statue. I've seen that many times. And I think someone found out that the eyeball looks like the Divinity logo. You know? Kind of like that long streak that has the little thingy in the middle. So I'm guessing that's something Larian related. Although people immediately jumped into like conclusions that it might be Diablo, but I don't think Blizzard would do that. They're cheap. You can't wait for it? Me too, Artie. Tomorrow, right? Right? Tomorrow? Think we will get Bethesda? I feel like what's it called? The Skyrim 6? No. Elder Scrolls 6 is like, it's not here yet. It's not ready. No way. No way. Maybe they'll re-release Skyrim before that. Hi, Confused Collective. Hello, hello. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Good seeing you again. New patches for Fallout 4? I mean, yeah. They could break it more. We'll probably get ES6 in 2030. Something like that, maybe. I mean, it might be just like a year or 2 years off at the earliest, probably. I feel like it's... I don't know. Did they say what engine they're gonna use for that? Was it Unreal? Or are they still sticking with their... whatever their engine was? The engine that's being held together by duct tape and dreams and hopes of Todd. ES6 will be old enough to drink. True. It's been way too long since they announced that, huh? I mean, it could be good. Wait, did they mention where that game is gonna take place? I forgot. If they did. Tamriel? Hammerfell. Oh, Hammerfall. Oh. Was that the southwest or the somewhere in the east-west? No, southwest. Right on the map? Or west? No. East. I don't know my is what is the whole Tamriel? It's on the east. Okay, gotcha. Tamriel is the whole thing, right? What is Cyrodiil? Is that a part of it? Or is Cyrodiil the whole continent? Is Tamriel up there in the north? No, that's Skyrim. Capital country, right. Gotcha. Tamriel is the whole continent. Okay, I somehow remembered that was the case, but then I started doubting myself. Okay, that makes sense. I do want to play through the fourth game's remake because that looks super interesting. Maybe there's like mods now that I could like do some fun stuff with it. Or, I mean, of course I could go through it normally too, but I kind of want to spice it up just a little bit, you know? Little tiny tad. Make it fun for everybody. Anyway. Wait, hold on. I need my other keyboard for this. What is being talked about. I'm just here. Welcome here. We're just talking about what might happen in the Game Awards tomorrow. And we were talking about potential stuff Bethesda could release, and then we kind of spiraled from there. Okay. But today, that's tomorrow. TGA is tomorrow. But today we're gonna continue building the new base on the hilltop in Stationeers. So let me... Actually, do I even have the game launched? I don't. I'm so prepared today. Oh, no. This one. And while this is being loaded, switch the screen over there. Let me switch the playlist to you here on Twitch. And we're gonna use this one. Okay. This one. Here we are. I played more Night Rain. I know I had a miserable time doing solos on stream, but the game is still amazingly fun in co-op. And that's what I've been enjoying. Right. Load latest. Yeah. It's very cool. You can just expand that and see all your saves. Right. There was an update to this game. Let me close that. There was an update recently. Also, hold on, I have to shrink myself. I forgot. I haven't still made a preset for this one. Just so you can see all the info there. Like so. There was an update. They added some whole bunch of stuff. I think you can now weld steel beams closed fully. I remember last time we ran out of welding torch fuel, but then we managed to make this little tiny mixing station, and now we have a fuel mixing station. Anyway, that's that. We might want to go... Do we want to go up there and see what we're missing? I have walls, but... Oh, we need glass because we want to finish the windows up there. Glass sheets. Hey, Balin. Yeah, I took a bit of a break from this game, but now I'm back. I'm back. Mix it up. Exactly. I did like Scholar a lot. In Night Rain 2 already. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. I think it was like somewhere up there. I don't think I need to use my battery here. Where's our oxygen? It's running low. Did we have a solution for that? We might have to go down super fast. I think I needed plastic too. These are composite windows. Does that matter? Maybe I needed to put them on the inside. Shoot, I didn't actually see that. We have some doors here. We have the airlock here. This is our base. This is where the sun would come in. Although it doesn't really shine too much in here. Unless we want to extend this by one. We shall see. You're still learning, Undertaker. Wait, did I read that out already? Oh god! I'm trying to reacquaint myself with this. Whee! What? That seems like a valid movement plan. Do high-speed jump downhill and then jetpack. I do hope we had some air stuff set up here. Let's see. This is for gases. We did pump some... How much do you have? Can I see from here? Little, but possibly enough. What is this? What do you have? I think very little gases. Mole. One mole. Yeah, it's very little. Well, let's go back in. Let's see if I remember how to do this. We go in here, suck the air out. That's closed. Open this one. Turn that off just in case. And then filter all that off. We're a little bit sweaty, so I'll drop my helmet and my suit. And do we even have water? I have something in my pocket. slurp. Just looking at the sound levels. Maybe that could have just a little bit more. A tad bit more. I think I asked this already, but is the goal to get back to Earth? No. I don't think. I don't know if this game has a like a true end game goal. Whoops. I know you're like, I think you're just mainly trying to survive out here, like setting up everything, and then you do trading. Although I think it is planned that you can go to other planets as well at some point, unless that was already in here. I honestly forgot. Yeah, you're trying to survive here, like a true survival type
Air tank low.
game.
Air tank critical.
Well, that's 2,000 now for air. Put your helmet on. Yeah, I'm doing what Matt Damon had to do in Martian? Was that the movie? Not Interstellar, that's the other movie. What's that other movie? Whoops. Oh man, just said whoops in an airlock. What that mean? Liquid pipes. I think... what do we want to do there first? Air? Just get pressurized? Hey, what's up, Bobos? How's it going? Welcome back to space. I suppose we could get rid of that. Hand drill to deconstruct. Okay. We can bring that in there. What's going at? It's going down under. Maybe I... Whoops. Turn that off so we generate a little bit more battery. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Hope you're doing good, Phobos. Welcome. Bump that just a tad bit. I have the ice crusher. I have walls. I need plastic for it, I think. Plastic sheets. I have 2 air vents. I have pipes. Or valves, rather. Did we have more regular pipe? No. 12 liters of water, though. I think we used up all we had. What we could do is... Do you have iron? Who has our iron? Where iron? Copper. Nothing. You have iron. I want to make a locker. I think you make it over here. Locker kit. So we can just start bringing stuff up there. Now this needs more. We need 2 for this. I'm doing pretty good, Phobos. I'm hyped for the TGA. I can't wait to see what they got in store tomorrow. I'll be watching that live on stream. I'll be streaming that live on stream. Everything's blurry and I'm trying to stay conscious so my day's going great. Oh no. I hope you can get some good rest tonight though. And I hope you can get some good food. Are we gonna get another Kumi and Artie try not to laugh? I mean, for the next week, I could do something special because that's gonna be the last week I can stream before I'll take a break. Probably like week's break for the seasons or something like that. I'm stuck on this damn mountain. Let's see, it's somewhere here, right? This way? There it is. Do I want the windows facing outward or inward? I think inward they might look a little more neat. A little neater. We shall place you, I suppose, over there. Now we can bring stuff over here. Like these, the valves I don't need right now. The ice crusher, not at the moment. I just wonder if this is what I need. Oh, I think it is because it has that lower panel. So we want to put these two here. We want to get our plastic. Oh, no, not that. And then we want to put our glasses in. This has a different pattern, as you can see. It has these little hexagonal English. It is almost midnight already. True, it is pretty late. For me, it's already past midnight. But it's the most late time of the day. Of the year. I'll get these. I'll sweep them around. I just wonder if they can get enough sunlight. You good surviving warm weather? Can we help? I can't stop playing Tingus Goose. Me too. I found this cool ass game called Tingus Goose, released on Steam. It's this like fever dream of a management game. Probably the closest thing that it is. Yeah, that's the actual name. Your little tingies evolve so fast, get me so much money, and my pingus bangos. Now, I'm sure half of those are actual words. I can't stop playing it either, though. It has some nightmarish animations, and I love it. Should we leave? No, I don't think I'm gonna leave the tuck deep here. We might need that. Since when did you have those glasses? Am I starting to hallucinate? When did I have them? Oh, Ketchup redeemed glasses for me. That's why. No, you're good. The glasses have actually appeared on my face suddenly. They were not there the whole time. Worry about climbing down this. Also, I can't see. Oh, okay, there we go. Did my head inflate? Hi. Hello. This Christmas, Kumi's head grew 4 sizes. At least. Minimum. Okay. What else do we need for that location? I could do the same like silly setup here for at first. Consoles, liquid pipe. We need to put the iron back there. Although we only have like 1 single gram. Do we have more? We don't. Ah, that's what I was getting. More iron. I think we can find some in the darkness. No, that's not iron. Tinkies are helping me grow my goose and filling up my piggy bank, and it's causing him to poop, and it's also making me money. Now I'm rich, and now my medicine is ready, so I can get buffs. Yeah. Dr. Food will show up once every 4 minutes to give you medicine. And then you can get some calcium and grow your roots. So your tingus may evolve. Sometimes you want your tingus to be carried by hatchlings. I can't find any iron. Oh, no, it's coal. Where? Oh, that's gold. Keep an eye on the base so I can get back. Copper. Ooh, coal. Come on now. It shouldn't be this hard to find. I mean, it is nighttime, so, you know. Surely. Somewhere over the rainbow there is iron. I've lost my base. I kind of know the layout where we are though, so we should be fine. We have a waste tank error. Oh, it's fine. It's only gonna blow up once it's like way higher. Come on now. Oh, that was some terrain generation error. Can you get a sensor? Sensor? What do you mean? Oh, for like different ores, you mean? I think that's a thing, unless they change that. Oh, I found it. Okay. But I think that's a thing. I think you can scan for ores, etc. We should get a lot of this, because we need a lot of this anyway. Get the whole vein. I need a wider flashlight. Would be pretty cool to build a base inside a mountain and then have like an elevator going up to the top where you have your solar panels. Although all of your plants would need like growth lights underground for that. I'd select the idea of that. Oh, there's more there. That may have about been it. Do it. I might do that for another base. Although, who knows? Instead of that, the current base I have, I could just dig down and just create like an underground area. You know? Oops, let's put that there. I think our other furnace is too cold at this point, so I'll just... Oh. I'll just slap that in there and use electricity. You could also make a small tunnel hole for light and use mirrors to move it around. Ooh. Like in the Fifth Element. Sixth? Fifth. If you build a base like that, it will be a bit like a volcano. Ooh, you're right. You're right. But the power erupts downward in this example. You don't change stack sizes? No, I just put everything in. Hi Cooper, how's it going? Hello, hello. Good seeing you. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's all done. The resultant size you get from a node of ore. What does that mean? Oh, like you mean like world settings and stuff? That's what you mean. Right. I need an active vent times 2. Gold copper. Gold copper. What's this one? Yeah. I think I'm going pretty basic. I forgot if I changed anything at all. I don't think I did.
When the chemistry teacher asks to name elements, so I hit them with the element of surprise.
Nice. Hiya, Biz. How's it going? Do I see a solar bean? Where? I need... I need kid pipe. I need a couple of these. Is that should be an actual element? Just for the memes. It should be on the periodic table. S for surprise, or service. What was the other one? Sadistic. I hope someone knows what I'm talking about. Bam, 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 bam.
Boo! Did I surprise you?
Ah.
I bet I did. Man, I sure love Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, they're pretty tasty. They're pretty tasty, alright. Oh shoot, we need a filter. We need a... what is it called? CO2. What is CO2 called? Carbon. I don't know how I got up here in space, but I think it was a mistake on Earth's part. Okay, let's fill those up and slap the empty one there. Carbon blingus. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, we have all of this. I think the only thing we need... it's gonna take forever to fill that room with like just pumping it from the outside, so I think... wait, we do have the ice crusher, so I suppose I could just get one more passive vent. Wait, what is the other one? Insulated vent. Ooh, okay. Bum, bum, bum. That should do nicely. Is there anything else we need to bring in there?
Smile, sweet sister sadistic surprise service sigma balls.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we can use this in case it gets like I do have 2 stacks. We can use those water pipes and the little connector. Solid generator. I just realized we don't have a... What are you called? Area power... Is that electricity? Area controller. Iron solder. I don't know it. What? Maybe we could just...
Air tank low.
I guess we could go in. I wonder if I could just grab this one. Do I even need this here? Not really. I just grab this. I just grab this. Pew, pew. We have no power. Until now. Perfect. What is this? This is plastic sheet. Do I need that? It wasn't the game. Oh, I'm sorry, Ketchup. Yeah, it's the little lady telling me what's happening. I can blow up the wires. We'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll conserve power. We'll be fine. This is only temporary. Base is temporary. Base is forever. Until the heat death of the universe. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I guess I could take a shower. Oh, before that, slap that in there.
Air tank critical.
Oh my god, it's running low. Eyelash Tom. Great. Oh shit. We have our last water bottle. Is it time to worry? Is it time to panic? We're running out of water. We're running out of... What's the other thing? Yeah. Ooh, an idea. What if we do the water, like, breaking down outside? And then we just get the thingy from there. And you got a water tank? No. Our lander blew away in a storm and we lost both our fuel canister and water canister or tank. And yeah. Uh-oh.
Waste tank caution.
But hey, it's fine. Completely fine. I ain't even worried. To survive through other means. I do. I have to make all of this myself. Grow potatoes with poo? Yeah, exactly. Should I take... Oh, you're still on. You're gonna blow up my base, little workbench. I was thinking, what's the... Does this make those tanks? Portable gas tank. 20 iron. Liquid tank. Do we need a portable one? I mean, that. What's the difference? Wait. Tank. So portable ones are these ones that I can fill up and move. And I can slap the... I think these come with a pre-installed slap features for canisters. So I should do that probably. Wait, no, I don't need that because I don't need to fill those up. That's true. I think we're just gonna make the regular one. So, was there an air one specifically? Liquid tank. I'm gonna say small insulated. Okay, let's see. Tank. Kit insulated. Portable. Yes, this one. Sorry. Did we have more steel? Or did we use all of our steel? Ooh, we may have used all of it. Copper. Oh, shoot. That's why I went... Okay. Do I want to just release... What do we have in here? Kilomoles of CO2 and N. I kind of want to get that N out of there. Because we can use that to make the other air. Use less oxygen. No, there's only... No, it's mainly pollutants and CO2. I mean, I'm gonna heat up this more. I could just... What other air? You know, like the mixture of... Was it 2N, 1 oxygen? Instead of breathing just pure oxygen. But there's way too little of... what does N stand for in this one? It was nitrogen?
Waste tank critical.
Nitrogen. Yeah. I could just release all of the gas in there and make more steel. Waste tank warning? What do you mean? Doesn't this like hold up to an insane amount? %. Is my thingy gonna explode? Half their capacity. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna try and run up there and release it inside the room. The suit pump can't pressurize it up to that. Oh, that would make sense. 95%. Panic. 96%. Panic. If it reaches 99, I might have to just dump it out. That's fine. CO2 is cheap. Let me move sideways. Where's the base so far? Come on. Okay, top. It's right there. 96. Slap some stuff in here I don't need immediately. This one is just gonna bring it like just straight back in here. Through there. I think we can do that. It's rising. Shit's raising. Where's this gonna go? Can it even... It can't go like that. It has to go on top of there. Oh Lord. Hold on. I need my wrench. It's gonna go like that. And then let's do one corner there. Wait, where's my... There we go. Okay. 98%. 98%. It's upside down. Great. Okay, that is correct. I can now close this. Drop that in there. What? I like to live dangerously. Actually, I think this is fine. I can just release it now. Open. Woo! Okay. We're set. We're locked in here with 5K. Huh. We have 5 cables. No, that's fine. All we have to do is this. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I think these need to be red so they suck. And what I need to do is I need to manually close this door. Like so. And then I will turn this on. No, that's not the button. It's not on, hold on. I don't know if I needed to suck that in there, but that's fine. Now I turn that off. And I open this. Oh! And now we go get some more cable. It's so scary going down this. Oh. Wee. Okay. Last time we ran down a hill, we broke everything. Our suit, our helmet, our bones, our soul, and our spirit. But more importantly, our bones. Bam, 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 bam. Did you have our copper? Yes, you did. Thank you. I forgot when we had our last storm. Just a little bit worried. I'll just keep clicking these. Is there anything else we need there? We have the crusher. We kind of need some kind of outside area to work on too. Maybe it would have been smart to have like some kind of corridor area where we could like leave our spacesuit and stuff. No, that's fine. It's gonna be a small base to begin with, but then we can expand. 30? Is 30 enough? Let's just let it print more while we think what to do next. I think oxygen is a big issue. No, water is even bigger. But for that, I do have this one. This one has 12 liters of water. How do we use that? Where does that canister go? Canister. Liquid canister. Great. Ooh, this one. You make this from pipe utility liquid. Isn't that the one we took there? Yeah, we took that there. And this one has our... Could we do something here? Could I just... No, I can't. Well, let's go in. We're gonna get some water and drinks. That's not it. And also...
Kumi, this is very important. Please listen very carefully.
Okay.
You're very sweet, and your streams are always a good calming time. I'd listen to you read the instruction manual for a toaster if I could. Tie for being who you are and doing what you do. You work super hard on your content, and it show.
No! It's kind of keeping up. Oh, he'll kiss you. Aw, thank you, Ketchup. Appreciate it. Should I read a toaster manual? Is this a request? ASMR toaster manual read. Let's grab those and also that one. I need a hand drill. All of the... Oh, my suit is off. No wonder I couldn't see anything. All the cable is on the outside. We could just cut that out. I brought one of these. You know what? Since we're here,
Airtight critical.
build that up just a little bit more. Oh shit, I don't have my... Man was about to suck his air off with no helmet. There we go. Sounds like a cozy time, right? You gotta make toast while reading it too. You gotta get those crisp toaster sounds. Ooh.
Power low.
I could do some crisp toaster crunching sounds too. As I munch on it. Munch a Koopa on it. How do I reach you? Ooh. That's for that vent. We don't need that. And that one I can leave. And I'll change the shape so it uses one less, I think. There we go. Do we need anything else now? No, we have the... We have bottles, bottle filler. Oh, we might need... No, we're fine. We actually already took the thing out there. The only thing I am missing is some sort of power generator management system. How much does a battery need? Wait, you're not making batteries. You're a pipe bender. Battery. Steel. shoot. Technically, do we need power generation here? Yes, we have all of our bases here. All the base stuff is still here. Let's go up there and fix the water first, and then we can go up there and fix the oxygen. I can see which one of these it is. I'm thinking it's that peak there. You know, like going like what? Hi Digi. Hi all your awesome people and cutie Kumi and RD. Hi. Hi. How it going? Hi. Save battery. Always save battery. Oi. I wonder what kind of character controller or hitbox they have going on here. It was exactly there. Wow. Now, how do we set this up? I could take that inside. Temperature is 300 Kelvin. What that mean? What does that mean? Okay, so I can crowbar this close. Turn that on, suck the air out of here. Turn that off, crowbar this open. Bam. 200 little guys in there named Kelvin. Makes sense. I think we have to keep this relatively close. Can I bring it through here? No, I can't. From up there? I can from up there. But we have to do it on this side, I think. To get the cutter so I can... I was gonna remove my helmet, but then I realized, wait, there's nothing but CO2 in here. That would be not a smart idea. I need a junction. Okay, everything now has power. And this one goes here. And I think temporarily... What the heck was that? Give me just a sec. Ah. Did you guys hear that? Or was it only for me? Did you hear any kind of notification sound? No, it was like a notification sound. That kind of surprised me. Okay. So that audio is not picked up perfect. My brother just soloed the balancer boss in Night Rain. Insane. What the hell? Oh, I needed this one too. How do you solo that? That is impossible. This is impossible. I need this. I think it's fine to just have them here. I would have them like this. Wait. Yeah, both the power and the whatchamacallit comes from up there. It's gonna look a little weird, but that's fine. This is just to get everything set up and running. Put the water bottles in there and put this in here. $20 Celsius. Okay. Drinkable? Totally. Totally drinkable. That should work, I think. Let's test it. Behold. Water. How much did it use? There's there's 2.13 liters of water in the canister, but in the pipe system there's 6.87, so that actually used quite a lot of water. Quite a lot of water. We better bring one of these with us. Next up, we need oxygen here, so I kind of need to set up a platform, which means we actually... So I don't want to run this here. I need to run this outside. Do I? Ice crusher. It produces gas or liquid depending on the ice process. The upper outlet is gas, the lower is liquid. And while you can attach any pipe you like to either outlet, it will only function if the correct network is attached. It will also only pass gas or liquid into the network if it is powered and turned on. If the cool auger is full, it will not accept any further ice until gas or liquid contents is drained. In this state, it will flash a yellow error state. I don't know if this releases any bad, like, pollutants or nothing. Maybe it's fine to run this inside. Actually, it might be really difficult to run this inside because all of our ices will not survive. Hi, it's this guy. Hoi hoi. How's it going? How's it? We have some pollutants here. I guess an air conditioner wouldn't hurt either. I did like that one solution where it's just a air tank, like filter filling the air tank. Thank you for the health check. I shall do that right now. Okay, let's do a stretch. Wow. I feel refreshed. I see something there. Moving. Could be some kind of space object. What next? Could we set up both? I guess we could set up a network system where we just crush ice and anything we want goes into a system. Because we only want to crush like water. Wait, no, ice. pure ice. Base ice? No, what is it called? Water. This one, ice water. This one releases water and nitrogen. They're both good. And then nitrogen releases... Let's go here and click this. Nitrous releases nitrogen and nitrous oxide. And wait, this isn't what we want. This is some kind of knockout gas. It acts as an oxidizer for combustion and allows volatiles to burn significantly hotter. So I think we can mix these, but we just can't spark it, right? Like if we spark a mixture of volatiles and oxidizer, then boom. What about oxygen? Ice oxide. This releases oxygen and nitrogen. Big bada boom. Exactly. Have you done any coding yet in this game? On previous runs that I've played, I've done a little bit. I vaguely remember it. I remember trying to code some kind of automated like temperature control system with varying success. Let me think. It wouldn't be a bad idea to create a vacuum room where you could hold the ice and they would never melt. We could split and sort them there too. It could be just a really tiny room. Like a freezer. I think one thing is for certain, and that is that we actually need more steel. That is our biggest issue currently. Let's pump it back in. Okay. Would it be a bad idea to move everything there now? It just takes a while. Ooh. Ooh. Wee. Oh. Hey, going down is pretty easy. I can find my base with the relative ease. So, I suppose the easiest way to empty this is just... No, I don't think I should do that. I don't know if I want to keep anything in there, because I can always get more. Pollutants would make for a great, like, whatchamacallit, like, heat transfer thing, gas, I guess. There's not a lot of that. There's a lot of CO2. I could just vent it out. I don't have resources to hold it anyway. Transformer. Ooh, I could leave that there. So they don't blow up. Small transformer. You're gonna give me... Wait, hold on. Cable. Regular cable. It blows up at 5 kilowatts, so 5,000. Crank it up. We won't blow up if I leave it at 4,990 watts. That's how that works. Oh, I turned that off. If NOS and volatiles mix gets over 50, it will... Oh, right, the auto ignite. I forgot about that. Burns super hot and most likely will burst your pipes. I have to be careful of that. Okay. Right, we need to vent that out, so I need a... Oh, that wasn't on. I need a vent. Yet again. And I was smart enough to take all of my pipes out there, so I think we need a... Ooh, we should make an insulated pipe if we can. Steel? No. That's fine. There's a label for a pipe. No, I need just a regular pipe. One, thank you. I don't know, let's be careful, because which one is this? Input, output, that's output. Oh, but I might have to put it here. Yeah, we need one more. That might launch anybody real fast. Well, maybe not. There's not a lot of pressure in there. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see. No, there wasn't enough pressure. It's just doing that. Okay. That is going down. I think we have... Yeah, I have a lot of volatiles and oxides, so all we need is some coal. I could make a big stack again. Hold on, my buttons are getting mixed up. Let's make some room for them. I would have... There's one coal here, okay. That's one stack. 2 stacks. That's pretty good. Let's see, I think we saw a lot of coal. There's one over there. Get that. I think. Well, there too. Maybe we should... Losing my voice already. Maybe we should go a little further so we don't, like, craterize our local area. That's oxide. Is that coal? Yes. I think it was... Wait. Steel. Which one? Which way was it?
Power low.
I need more iron than coal. That's the way it was. So if I get 2 stacks of these, we can make 100 steel. I think. Banana, banana, banana. It ran out of power. Battery switch. I haven't charged any small batteries, I just realized. We were working with NOS fuel mix for a while ago. After the NOS fuel mix went over 1 MPa, the NOS started to condense and heat up in the pipe. After it went over 50 Celsius, it auto-ignited with a temp near 5,000 Celsius and a pressure over 70 MPa. Pipes bursted, then fireball. Oh my god. That sounds scary. I suppose your base was kind of totaled. Kind of a little bit. Banana, banana, banana. We're cool. Only this way. Okay, that's enough. That is not enough iron, sadly, but... That iron? I think that's iron. This is faster to get, I think.
Air tank critical.
Air tank critical. Did we have any? I think we had 1 stack of iron back at base. Let me do this. Mm. 11% air. 10%. Oh god. %. Okay. Okay. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Use less oxygen. Don't breathe. Oh. No problem. Wasn't even close. I can drink this water bottle. And this neck bar. Okay. Our suit is also low on power. I suppose we should make one of the batteries. Or take one of the batteries out and just charge it there. This one has a small battery. Yeah. Crisis averted. Wait. There we go. Right, I need you. And then which one did it? We put the empty one in here. Let's charge you up too. And let's check we have... That's 1 stack right there. But we need more for the second stack. 1 more stack and... How much battery do you have? 22. 1 more stack of iron plus 1. We could use the bars we already made too, but that's fine. I think it was somewhere here. This one? I think that's the coal one. And then we just walked further here. Yeah. All right. Well, that should do it actually. And I see some kind of light there, so that's probably our base. Don't remember that light. Oh, it's somehow shining through the the building on our tank here. Is this an insulated tank? No, it's just a regular tank. The color kind of fooled me. Okay, so for now, you have just equalized yourself with this one, I guess. So now we can take that out. And then I think we used a ratio of... You need 1 oxide and 2 volatiles. So we used like 5 and 10, I think. Already forgot. 1 oxide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I should go get my thingies before we start. Wait, this isn't enough. I have made a mistake, but I didn't push the button yet, so it should be fine. I need more iron. What is you? Coal? Some kind of ore? Coal? Oh, shoot. This is the worst time to be missing some. Oh my god, there we go. I forgot how much we had. Let's take 1 extra stack. There we go. Now, I need... It's gonna stay here. We have 50, 50, 50, 50. And then 1, 2, 3, another stack. Let's see if this is enough. Click, 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 click. I hope this isn't... Let's just do 1 batch first and see what happens. That's 2. That's almost... Yeah, it's 100 iron. And then look how bright that is. Oh my god. And then I need 1 stack of coal. This might blow up if I add another stack, actually. This might blow up. Anyway, we have 200 grams of steel. Oh, it made that much. Holy shit. Never mind. You can just wait for me here. Actually, since you're here, can you make me some more iron? Thank you. 1 stack. Thank you. Now, why did we need this? Because we need it to make more base. More base. We could smelt this one and the silicone. 2. I think. But one at a time, so otherwise it gets mixed up and creates an amalgamation. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Right.
Kumikisu was able to build a spaceship in a cave with a box of scraps.
It's true. It didn't fly, but I was able to build it. Whoa. Side. Cut. Steel frame. Flashbang, sorry about that. Do we have steel? We have 1 steel sheet. Now the outside only needs to be welded once. I don't need a double welding for it yet. How much space do we need? This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we had that one corner already in place, so maybe we get like 10 of these. It only uses 2 grams each. I kind of would like to get an insulated tank though for the controlling all the, you know, gases. So now we need steel sheets. It's only 10 of these, I think. After this, we could actually bring most of the stuff in there. No, you know what else we need? Which I need the tool belt now. Thank you. I think we need the battery up there. Does it matter if we end up with 2? I don't think so. That's just more space. More leeway. Right. Although I don't think we have enough gold. Or copper for that matter. There's always something. Whoops. Didn't mean to drop that. I'll leave those there. And I changed the battery to this one so it has more battery. You're in beta, and you notice that if you have a typo in the code, it will show the error on the chip before you place it in a housing. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm not sure if they did that on the main one too. I've yet to get to the PC part. I'm struggling. Okay, our base is there. I'm pretty sure this way we had gold somewhere. I remember seeing some shiny stuff here. A lot of iron. Did I go too far? I like how that glistens there. Is that gold? No, it's copper, which we also need, so I'll get that. Let me also fix that terrain generation bug there. Just by digging a little bit. The furnace holds the heat pretty well, so we can just use that for quick smelting these. Do we need a lot of copper though? Noise, noise, noise. I think that's it. Oh, one more. Oh, wait, there's even more here. Wait, silver. We could grab some of that. I don't know if we have a need for it just yet, but, you know. In the past, if you have an error on that code, you would export the code on the chip, place it in housing, then if there's an error, it will flag it there. Right. Oh, as soon as you export the chip on the laptop, it will flag the error there. That's pretty nice. I think another change they did was... Do I need more of this? That's fine. 2 stacks is enough. I think another thing they did was they changed how the consoles work now. They no longer take a data chip inside them. You just have a screw port on the side. Which is kind of an interesting change. Did we not have any gold there? I swear we had some. No, is that the gold? That be gold. Oh shoot, hold on. Come back. Little gold. I hope there's more though. Nice. I wish I had a faster drill. This sucks. There's like ice oxide there in the mix. They're on top of each other. I gotta be real careful. No, that's copper. What can be placed upside down finally? Ooh, that's nice. Let me get that one. I think that's gold. I can tell it from the edges.
Air tank low.
How low? 600. That's pretty low. Never hurts to have silver. Exactly, Artie. Because when we need it, that's when I'll be like, damn, wish I had picked that up earlier, huh? And then I cry myself to sleep. With real golden tears. Okay. Back we go. I'll put that in there. Enough of wah wah wah. Time for wee wee wee. Exactly. Let's see, is that enough to smelt that? Yes. That is enough. Gold. And we needed copper. Should I do... I'll do both stack. Oh. Oh, right, I left it open. That's fine. Whatever. So it like auto spat it out. Yeah, you wait here. I suppose I should shove some of these in here. Oh, one more. Oh, and I have this one too. Let's merge these. Merge. And you have zero oh, it's over here. Thank you. Build me a thing. A battery. Do that. Ugh. Let me read on the power control. Its primary purpose is to regulate power flow, ensuring uninterrupted performance from devices and machinery, especially those with fluctuating draw. APC also creates subnetworks as no devices on the far side of the APC are visible on the main network. Lastly, the APC charges batteries, which can provide backup power to subnetwork in case of an outage. Note that an APC requires a battery to stabilize power draw. It also has two variants. I wonder if this prevents cables from popping. Hi, Ihan. How's your exploitation of a random planet going? Going pretty well. We are conquering Mars. Or Mars adjacent. That is still Mars. Only trying to get to the other base. My oxygen is running low. And we have to make a better way of generating water at least. Hi Bjorn. Oh, hello. We're going pretty well. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm crafting in the dark. E, that's done. Okay. Stop. Now, let's see. Solar panel. Let's make one more, because we're going to need one more anyway. And that's going to be in the upper base. That one needs glass still. That's the battery. Did I just bring the ice crusher down here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we do need oxygen before we go. That's 60. I am gonna run out of space pretty bad. Tool. Belt Mark II. Constantine. Sounds kind of random. Right, let's go in and do all the human tasks. Bump, 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 bump. And our character needs, let's fill that one first.
Air tank critical.
It's going lower and lower every time I fill it. It's now 1600. Slight panic. Okay. That's enough. Get this one. Eat this. Put it in my pocket. I guess we could hang around here just a bit until we air dry. Does it help if I move? Wait, it still says J. Oh. I still had my jetpack. Oh. I see. So jetpack is my jetpack backpack. I think I just released something I don't want in here. Nope, we're good. What does this actually use? I think the propellant is nitrogen, maybe? Okay, all done. I use my... Oh, put your helmet on. Put the air out. And then that's closed. Air out. Oh, shit. I can't find my way to the other base now. It's blowing the opposite way, so I might get blown off the mountain too. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Let me close that though. Okay. Well, back we go. We're gonna suck that out. Open that door. Close power so I don't accidentally open it. We're just gonna hang around here. Correct, you should have started with nitrogen as propellant. I think I can actually just pull that out, right?
Jetpack critical.
Gonna give me a warning. It's rolling. How much is in there? 5 MPa pressure, but that's 131 moles. Let's compare.
Air tank critical.
This one has 40 moles. And it's about 2 MPa. Seems about right. It is slightly warmer too. I'm breathing 25 Celsius oxygen. It's pretty hot actually. I gotta be... Wait, that's the air tank. Okay. I don't know if I want to put an air tank in my propellant. Maybe that's not a good idea. This one, meanwhile, has 500 moles. I guess that's the tank, but the pipe also has some. About 120 in the pipe network. Boneless cereal. Cereal bar. Cereal bar. I saw that in the new update you can make like burgers and stuff. Kind of want to do that. I need to make a burger. Wait, can I make a pizza in here? No pizza. Burger. Okay. You need flour, You need an egg, soy oil, tomato, and cheese. No pizza yet. No good. That could be a really cool feature, honestly. I can microwave it. I guess that does that make sense? I mean, you can heat it up, of course. There's an automated oven too. What do I need to make this one? Gold, copper, steel, constant tan, and solder. I still have to make those. I think they're called super alloys. I need to make more of those. If now we have burgers, where's the fried chicken? Wait. Chicken. A chimkin. Brain. Type brain. Wait, the chicken comes with slots. A brain slot and a lung slot. What does this mean? Can I outfit the chicken with an artificial brain? Can I put an IC chip in its brain? Can I remote control a chicken? Keep hitting you with the root sandstorm, right? We're just gonna wait until it passes. I like this though. There's not a lot of info on that, but I assume it lays eggs. I think this would be safe to assume. Egg. When incubated, will hatch into a chick. If exposed to temperatures below 10 degrees, it will no longer be viable. Does that mean I shouldn't keep my eggs in my freezer? You have chickens, rice, and an oven. We need a deep fryer. Fry. I mean, there is French fries. Would it work if you just put, like, realistically, IRL, would it work if you just, like carve potato chips? But, like, coat them in oil and then put them in the microwave? Would that, in theory, work? I have no idea. In an oven? Sure, that works. But microwave? Maybe? I need to contact can I microwave this YouTube channel? Is it a good idea to microwave this? Was that it? I have my helmet open. I wonder if it's enough to not need a shower. If this is like counts for air drying myself. I need to. I was gonna say I need to make like some sort of like a clock, so I could see what time of day it is, like sunrise to sundown. But I wonder if sensors work during storms. I wonder if they work. I could see that they might work if they just read, like, if they're not dependent on, the surrounding atmosphere or nothing, but rather if they just read the sun. Okay, it's dying down. Hey, I think we're having a sunrise. Let's close our helmet. Bump, bump, bump. Close that door. Pump it out. We're back in. And then open this. Close that. Bam. And for the solar panel, I think I needed the glass. Do I need glass here anymore? Let's play it safe, and I'm just gonna split this. Half. We'll take half there and keep half here. Shadow is not faster than me. Yeah, that old channel. You know what I'm talking about already. He knows. Maybe I should have drank more before I left. That's fine. And up we go. I'm gonna jetpack right about here. Sun. And our base is somewhere here. Hey, there we go. My little box. Did I change the direction of these? Yeah, they're all inside. Perfect. They're all facing inside. So I was thinking maybe I put my crafting platform here. Like the outside platform could be here. For now at least. Another thing I could do is I could have like a flimsy inside area. I mean, it's too late. I already kind of did this one. But I could have like a bottom floor that's not like, it doesn't care about, you know, what kind of air it has inside. It could just have CO2. But then the upstairs would be like pressurized living quarters. This would mean I could craft anytime there's a storm. I don't know. Maybe that's for future. Future. English. But yeah, let's expand this. For the future. I kind of like to make it like this, probably. Let's start with that. Get the steel sheets and our welding torch. And just do... Whoa. What happened there? Huh. What do we have in here? What are you having? Wait, hold on. There's a little bit of nitrogen and a little bit of oxygen and is this more like a flamethrower now? Let's try again. I'm so afraid. It'll be fine. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I'm on fire. Maybe there were like oxygen pockets in here or something. Very omoshiroi. Okay. Let's see. I need the battery. It would be nice to see this from the inside, but I could just read it from like some kind of device. I kind of want to put the solar panels up there, so let's start with that. Solar panel. Shoot, I forgot which way we had the... I'm pretty sure we had the power on that. Wait, hold on. Can I see my base from here? We're facing like... that way? Or that way? I can't remember. I appreciate it. I'm sure there's a reason I it's probably the contents in my in my thingy, or I have a air leak in my suit. Could that be it? I wonder how I can repair these fully, because I took a little bit of damage going down a hill. Let me quickly check so I remember which way we had it. So our base is like that. So it should be facing that way. Gotcha. Boing. Whoa! Right. So power that way. And then I get my glass. And a wrench. This is lower. Okay. And this is the decrease horizontal, right? Let's make it 90 for now. It's not hooked up to anything. I could leave it up here. I can't really see it well, but yeah, I think I like it here actually. Kind of out the way, but that's fine. What do I need? Welding torch and 2 steel sheets. Exactly what I had left. Wait, what more do you need? You need a screwdriver. You need a screwdriver. And it's done. I could run the line like... Oh, wait. I think I want the logic separate, so... We're gonna run... This is gonna be the power line. I only have these cables for now. But we will fix that in the future. So that's gonna be the power. Like so. And I have to turn this on, I think. And then let's see if we can grab a little bit of sunlight. Yep, it's working. I might have to drill/blow up that mountain. Or at least carve a little... Oh my god, it got so dark. Just a little like slice off of it. But we do get more sunlight up here, which is perfect. Boom, exactly. Wait, let me see. Explode. Demolition charge. There's a mining and a demolition charge. Electrum solder silicon. I don't think I even have a security printer. And then a mining charge. Low cost, high yield explosive with a 10-second timer. Iron, gold, silicon. This is something I can craft. I'm guessing this is a more powerful one then. silicon, solder, electrum. Could this be like C4 kinda? Plastic type. And this is iron, gold, silicon. I mean, it's kind of the same with silicon, right? Maybe? I don't know how this works. I'm not a weapons expert. It's paintable? That's adorable. It auto ignites at 300 Celsius. Did you secure everything you started with, or was anything lost? I lost, I think, only 2 things, and those were the water canister or the water tank that was attached to the lander, and then the fuel tank as well. Both tanks lost. Unfortunately, the storm blew it all away. I don't think we lost any like crates though, because I secured those pretty fast. Power low, we could go back. I'll move this back to like maybe there. That should get like most of it for now. Right, I was thinking of adding like a cold room for the... We can do that later though. Let's bring these in so we have more space before we go. That is already hooked. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a glass door. That's no compact door, that's a glass door. Doesn't that let like gases go through it? Wait. Hold on. No, I don't think it let... Wait. Does it? Oh, shit. Well. Looks like this was a futile effort. Thankfully, we didn't have any oxygen in there. But, you know. How do I break you? Angle grinder? Doesn't have a battery, right? Oh, that's not how you do it. Hold on. And then I need a hand drill. This one. Which doesn't have a battery now. I came prepared. Now I need a wrench. Wrench. I was wondering about that. Okay, that's a composite door. And that first. That's fine. Actually, I will do that first. So I need a angle grinder. I need to borrow your battery. We don't have a lot of pressure here, so that's fine. Let's leave some of this stuff in here. We don't need those pipes now. We don't need that. Ice crusher is gonna come later. We did need that glass. Now I need a hand drill, so I'm gonna need your battery. And then finally, I think crowbar, wrench, bam. And then I need a composite door. You're gonna go right there. Can I reach it from here if I just don't, you know, or what I'm used to? We did hook this up, so this should work.
Waste tank caution.
We actually have to get back now. Okay. Let's just leave you there, like so, and run back. Whee! Ugh. Okay.
Hydration critical.
Hydration, 19%. Our base is somewhere here, over there. Game's hitting you with the advanced darkness. It's way stronger than regular darkness. I think space is pretty dark though, right? Because no light hitting anything. What do we need first? Let's go. Nope. Tab. Playtime. Wonder if that's for multiplayer. The YouTube stream froze for you, but now it's back to normal. Let me check on my end. They changed the UI layout of this YouTube thingy, so a little weird. Okay, I think it's working on my end too. Yeah. It doesn't show any frames dropped, so I'm unsure about that. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna change that there. Okay. Right.
Power low.
Power low.
Tank caution.
Waste tank caution. I can empty that in the new base. That's gonna be fine. Suck the air out of here. With that, close that. New day. New day, nuevo hombre. What next? What do we need next? We could bring these over. We also have our little code chiplets here. Or the the mess that is whatever this is. Oh my god, they took damage. I forgot. Now, I'm gonna see if this still works. It might not. Well, it is damaged. Yes, I figured this was changed. Repair using duct tape. How do I do that after I take the thingy out? Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Does it work if I let go? No. It doesn't work like drinking, where depending on how long you hold it, the more it repairs. I suppose I could try deconstructing it. I mean, I guess that fixes it completely, but it would be really difficult probably to like keep the state in mind. when you deconstruct them, because then they, I mean, I guess it would just be a value of how broken it is. Oh. I have 9% left of that though. Okay. What do we have here? Can I bring this over as a 1 mole, 2 mole? You could use that one. Although it is not insulated, which I kind of would prefer. Also, what we need over there is our battery cell pollutant. Where's the grow stuff? Grow light. Hydroponics tray. Okay, that's the seeds. And then we got... Well, there are some mining charges here. Air conditioner. There's some battery cells here too I should probably take. Tracking beacon. Microwave. Insulated canister package. Ooh. And we have the data disk, airlock labeler here. I'll actually switch that to the more intact one. Burn frames. What you did there is a trick we have to repair the panels instead of using tape. Some players rebuild them, some repair them, each their own. I kind of... It's weird because, like, technically just replacing the glass, right? If you think about it, like, if that's the broken part, then it makes sense that just replacing that would fix it. But I guess just duct taping it would also fix it. Yeah. I think they're both valid options, really. Okay. Oops, not that. What's the next step? Do you have the power thingy, powered area generator there? I could bring filtration in there. No, I was gonna search grow. I wonder what it's called. Mushroom grow light. Hydroponics tray. This is the one that creates one plant, I think. I could line the window up with these, but I also like the... There was like, I can't remember that. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. Garden? No, it's certainly not. Plant. That's the genetics analyzers that I saw they added. Hold on. Hi, Shiny Clothes. How's it going? Wait. Let me see. There's probably this one here. No, this is just listing. No. Hydroponic station. This is what I think I need. Unless this needs... No, gold, copper, steel. Made in electronics printer. Perfect. That's what I need. Hydroponic Larry. Ooh, I wonder if this is the robot that moves about. Doing well, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good as well. Surviving on Mars. Somehow. Somehow he survives. On this alien planet. I could bring a generator in. But I kind of like the solar panel setup. I'm a big fan of that. You're getting tired, Phobos? I'll catch you later. Okay. I hope you get some good sleeps. It was nice seeing you, talking with you. I'll catch you again next time. Big brain. 50%. 50% done. All the time. Where'd mining back? Wonder if that needs some stuff. Bjorn, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Okay. What if I just 80%? I wonder how many of these would I need? Ooh. I don't know why the act of sliding this brings me great joy. Like, I remember I once had like a remote control for a TV that had like a slidable thingy at the bottom for extra buttons. You know, like when you're watching TV and you're just holding the controller and you're just like playing around with it and you just constantly slide it up, you know, close, open, close, open. And then, no, just one is enough, thank you. And then you kind of like do it enough so it doesn't even stay closed anymore, it just flaps. That's what happened to me. All right, I turned you on. Maybe we bring some plastics into. Let's split half. Cartridge analyzer. Sun is going down. Should we just make more of these and recreate the logic? We could also just wait. Why do we need electricity here? To craft stuff, right? And to open this door, but we could replace that door with just this until we make a more permanent solution. I could also... I'm wasting all of my air just standing around here. No, what we need first is air. We need to finish the crusher. Let's see what that needed, by the way.
Air tank low.
Iron sheets. Let's bring half of that with us too. Okay. And then we need the tank. And I want the insulated one, so insulated tank. Copper, steel, silicon. They should be over here. Steel didn't need gold, it needed silicon. And then copper. Nice. So we have the ice crusher. And it's gonna go into, I'm gonna say it's gonna go into we're just gonna have the tank. It's gonna have all the gases it's gonna output probably. I mean, I could split them already. Maybe that's a better idea. You also gotta, wait, let me close that. You also gotta eat. Have a good rest of your stream. I'll join the Discord too. Oh, thank you. I hope you get some good food, China Closed. This is something awesome with this game. You set your own goals. Do you want all your buildings to be breathable or not? Want it all to be powered all the time or just when you are there? You build it the way you want. I like that. It's like a true sandbox. And I've seen some people play this where they don't really like create an atmosphere, like a breathable atmosphere in their bases. Not really. But instead, it's, you know, like run around in suit. I mean, there's the whole like shower mechanism now that kind of like encourages you to remove the suit at times, at least. Which I kind of like. But I always thought it was super cool that when you create your base like breathable, and then you can just like lay your suit in the suit rack. I thought that was cool. Stinky suit. Yeah, you're gonna get that if you just run around in it all day. Okay, let's go fill up our oxygen before we run up. No. For that, I need some insulated pipes. Well, shit, we ran out of silicon. Well, that's fine. Wait, what is it? What is this temp here? It is 600. How much does a silicon need? $900. It needs a lot of temperature. I guess that's why it's an insulent. Huh. You have 4-digit hours in the games. You have tried a lot over the years. There are so many ways to play. That's a lot of... I'm being cheesed. Help. Hi, Mysterio. How's it going? Hi. Hello. Hi. I could bring that to... No, I do need this one though if we want to like filter the oxygen out of there. Or both of these. I think for now I'm just gonna settle with a pure oxygen thing. Tank. Yes. Tank. I can't carry all of this though. I'm gonna leave the water bottle here. Or one of them. And then I need this oxygen one. This one can stay here. But this one I need. Whoops. Oh.
Waste tank critical.
Oh, it's getting full. Wrench. Pipes. We have pipes there. And then handrail. Okay. Okay. Now I should have everything I need, probably. So we're gonna suck the air out, open this. And I guess I could just, whoops. Oh no. I clicked the wrong button.
Oxygen low.
I know. I know my oxygen is low.
Air tank critical.
Ooh. I remember when I found this game, I actually forgot how I found this. I think I just saw it on Steam one day. It was recommended to me because I played a lot of survival games. And then I went to watch like other players play this just to see like, get the like feeling what it's like. And I really liked what I saw. Oh god, we don't have any water. And then I decided to get it. And then I lost sense of time and space. And then it was the morning already. As is often the case with these types of games. Oxygen low. What you mean? What you mean? I know you could automate the airlocks, but I like my little silly setup. It's fast. The danger is it's very prone to user error. So if you make a mistake, goodbye atmosphere. Breathable atmosphere. It's gonna get sucked right out.
Hydration critical.
I know hydration is critical. Oh my god. I need to get water. Second base, here we come. I think we have enough time to get in there. Dump our waste tank. Leave stuff there on the shelf. Grab the new water bottle and run back down. I'm fairly confident we have enough time. I don't need that because we have the... I forgot. It's close. Oh my god, that has been on this whole time? Actually, no, it hasn't because I turned the master switch off. More thinking. Atmospherics, insulated tank. It's gonna go outside, but whatever. Let's leave a whole bunch of stuff in here. And then we're gonna put this one in there. Oh shit. Fill that up. Oh, waste tank. Open. And now that's full. And put one of them in my pocket and one right there. There's only CO2 in this room. And some pollutants and whatnot. Close this. Suck everything back in. Sometimes when I do this setup, I also have like a monitor here that says when the room is actually a vacuum. So I don't have to rely on my suit's radar. Oh, the bounce from... There we go. Big jump. Nice. Hey, that wasn't even close. We have like 12% water left for hydration. Ba-boing. Use my battery, why not? Yeah, let's go in first and drink. Oops. Almost missed that. Let's do an air dry. I guess I could fill this up too.
Air tank critical.
Mostly fill it up. Hey, Kumi. Sorry about this, but LKGL TFDNS LKF hung tie for your time.
Oh, we shouldn't break this time. It's been a while since we broke any TTS, right? They just don't want to get broken anymore. Let's leave the you're gonna be here because you're a full one, and the empty ones can be there. Although, no, it's fine. I don't need to bring one over just yet. Suit up. What would it need to make another suit? Wait, suit storage. Icarus suit? Yo. I like that game a lot. Levi suit. This is iron and copper. Maybe I should make a new suit. Getting water and air in Mars shouldn't be an issue. I feel like that is the case. I feel like Mars is one of the easier like planets to start on, probably. Oh wait, hold on, you could tell by the sounds. My helmet wasn't on. Bam. Oof. Okay. Next, we have everything we need up there, right? I could bring this one too. Volume pump. I kind of want to bring that over. Maybe a tank fill so we can... Wait, hold on. Didn't we have that somewhere here? Like an insulated canister package. Is that what I thought? Insulated canister package. Can I bring a specific item out of there? That's fine. This is the portable generator. I'll put it there. This is the kit power connector. Unpack. There was a fuel canister in there. What do you have in you? Oh my god, just the pure thing we need. You. Okay, it didn't explode. Is it gonna be fun if I leave this here? I hope so. Insulated canister package. Okay, I may have misread that. I thought we had like one of these, but I guess not. I may have misread. What do you have in you? You have a very low pressure of mostly fuel type. Okay, you're also gonna go in here because I'm gonna steal this. What do I have in me? I have a little bit of Finnish guts called sisu. I forgot what the term, like the translation for that was. Is that what you ate today? No. No, it's not. Okay, that. Oh, it's from that, right. It's from the new kit. I actually ate chicken rice with yellow curry sauce. Yellow curry sauce is like... What is happening? What is happening, YouTube? Hold on, let me pause this so we don't die of anything. Is it because they changed how the whole layout looks? Why is this? Why is this happening? Connect your encoder It is connected. What is going on here? Okay, it's not buffering now. I'm not even... I'm doing... Unless they changed some settings now that they updated the page. I think it would give me a different error if I was using too high or too low of a bit rate. Instead of just saying, hey, please connect. Please connect your, or input your key in your your encoder. Like, what? I'm using a constant bit rate. Yeah. I hope it's not like YouTube. I wonder if anybody else is having this problem. For the most part, like currently it's working fine, right? I don't see the buffer. But every now and then I see the please connect your encoder, or like input the stream key in your encoder. I don't really know what to do about that. I will see how the VOD looks, if it, you know, like, does it even save it? I think it should. But we're gonna see if the VOD has like the issues as well. Very unfortunate. I will troubleshoot this after the stream. I'm sorry for if anybody's having issues on the YouTube side. I wish I was more tech savvy about this stuff too. Alas, I'm just a simple cat boy. Oh, is that too much in? I don't think it's majorly your fault though. I do wonder. There's a logic switch at the top. I think I want to have... This is going to be the oxygen one, so... I need some kind of pump as well. I think this is going to be in the center. And since I can't connect it like that directly, I should use these specific rotate buttons. Is there a direction change? No. I need that one, right? No, it's on the other side. Hold on. And then like that. There we go. Like that. Okay, that's the final setup for the thingy. And that shouldn't have anything, right? Nope. So I can safely input that there. Perfect. That... What do I need for the... This one? There's one iron. We could spray it white. So next up I would need the tank itself and the ice crusher. They're gonna be on this platform here. The tank is probably gonna be there, just here, so it has a short distance to that. And I'll just put the ice crusher there. Right. Like that. More pipes. We only have 5 pipes. Then I get the ice crusher. I need atmospheric so I can get the specific. Oh, actually, yeah, we need that before that. Hydroponics, passive vent.
Tank low.
Air tank low. I need this one. And wait. Tank. What about insulated? Tank small. Okay, this doesn't need anything extra, but the crusher needed iron sheets and cable coil. Gotcha. Oh. Turn the power off before you open the door. No, that was already the right way. Ah, there we go. So I'm thinking it could be in the corner too. Takes a little bit less space. Actually, no, I already forgot. This isn't the first building we need. It's the other one. It's the atmospherics. Filtration. Would be cool if there was like a flipped version of this, but that's fine. Even if I'm in Sweden, it's and 1 hour behind you. Getting a bit late here, so I should probably call it a night soon. Oh yeah, I think Sweden is like 1 hour ahead of Finland, pretty much. But yeah, thank you for watching, and it was nice to meet you, Bjorn. Thank you for helping me with this, giving me some insight. I hope you sleep well. Can I put it in the wall? I can't. What I'm thinking is we are actually going to have this here. And then this is gonna be really funny because it's like this, but how much do I need it to be like so I can access it? It has to be like right there or there. I think, yeah, that works. Kit pipe. Screwdriver and cable coil. Wait. It said a different thing. It said I needed iron. Happy to help, and so are most people in the community, so there will always be people around to ask help for if needed. That's nice. I played this a little bit, but, you know, I'm still very much a beginner. That's really nice, though. I appreciate that. Let's do a T-junction here, and that's gonna be like boom, boom, right there. And then I totally forgot to pick the Oh, heck. Nitrogen. What was the knockout gas? Let me quickly check that. Was it the nitrous oxide? No, I think this is a specific type of gas instead of being a... Where is it? It's a reactive gas. We have nitrous oxide and nitrogen. But nitrous also... Wait. Let's check nitrous oxide. Is there a filter for that? There is a filter for it. Which would mean we can just leave that there and mix that with our air too. What's the Kumi joke of the day? I don't know. Give me a subject. I'll figure something out. Give me some kind of subject. Bum, 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 bum. I suppose this would go here. I could have the cable run up there. And also inside the room. And actually, no, it's not going to go there. It's going to control the inside power, so it's going to be over here. It's going to be like facing sideways. Like that. And then... And then I have junction here. And a straight piece. Bam. I have 5 cable left. Let's do the initial setup here. That's gonna come down. It can't go through that pipe, so we actually have to do a little... Probably loop it down like here. And then turn it here and just go through. I think we can go through that and then there. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing we need here is... Where do I put this?
Airtime critical.
How critical? Very critical. I don't know where to put this. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go, boy? Let's put you here. The only gas we want is oxygen. So let's put it right there. And let me see if I can... It was my mixture of thingies inside the thingy. Now we didn't explode. The more you know. Whee! Yo, there's that thingy thing. Remember. Ooh, I'm also excited for next week, even though TGA is tomorrow, which I'm hyped for. I'm excited for next week because Final Fantasy XIV is gonna get the next big expansion. next big patch.
Oxygen low. Low
Oxygen low.
Oxygen critical.
Uh-oh.
Pressure critical.
Oh. Oh. We fine. We're so fine. What's in the next big patch for 14? So between expansions, they always release these like major patches. And they usually have like a little bit more of the main story. That kind of, there's like story that bridges the story between expansions. Either finishes some tight ends, loose ends. Wait, finishes some loose ends at the after the expansion, and at some point they usually start like building up to the next expansion in the story. So it just bridges them together pretty much. Story is the big thing I want to see, but then there's an update about the transmog system, so you can like change your how you can like, you know, like the fashion system in certain games where you can apply a cosmetic armor over another armor piece. And in that one specifically, they're gonna make it so that you can use any armor for any gears. You don't have to meet level requirements. You don't have to meet class requirements. So you can just have like you can be like a white mage like me, and you can just have like a dark knight class armor on, like transmogged over. The only exception to that is weapons. You cannot change weapon looks because the classes, I'm assuming because the classes are very tied to the animations themselves. I get that, that makes sense. But yeah. I can't wait to come up with so many cool outfits. I forgot what else, but there's like, I don't know. I feel like they're focusing a lot on, I mean, there's of course like the new raid. There's and you know, like the end game content and all that. Wait, hold on, my phone just yelled at me. It's not plugged in. Hold on. There we go. What I'm really excited about is, even though I love the game, it has grown a little stale. Or like, stale as in old-fashioned. Like, it doesn't feel like it's trying to come up with new stuff anymore. It's just doing the same thing. It's always 6 major patches after an expansion. It's always the same type of content. First you get the first tier of raids. Next patch you get the first tier of alliance raids. Then it's raids, alliance, raids, alliance. Next expansion. I mean, there's more to them, of course, than that, but like, I don't know. I think the game's director, Yoshikawa, said that they're actually taking a look at a lot of the core systems, like, or like many aspects of the games. They're like re-examining them and seeing if something needs changing or something. I don't know. Kind of like, I think this is just the first taste, like removing the restriction on armor, like fashion pretty much. So I'm excited to see what they come up with in the next expansion. Because I really like the game. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite MMO. But, you know, I also wish there was more reason to just go out there in the world and explore. Except doing Fates, which is kind of, I don't know. I like the idea of Fates. Those are just like little events that pop up somewhere in the world, and you get like a reward for completing them. But and like many players can partake in them. But It's not worth doing them, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't have answers for that though. I don't know how you could make it so that there's a reason to go out there in the world and just, you know, like meet up with players or your friends or something. But that would be cool. That's what I would love about an MMO. Let me see. What I need is... Oh, eye closes my helmet. I was the most you played didn't all die. That happened to a lot of them, unfortunately. Why did I come here? I needed air. We need more pipes. We could just dismantle that there. Also this one. I don't think we need this one either. This one I can just keep here because we can suck everything in there. You know? Should go to Femboy characters game. I mean, I am working on a little tiny game on the back.
Oxygen low.
I also streamed a couple of days of me coding that, but maybe I could fit a Femboy character in there. Why not? I need more pipes. There we go. Either they died, got no content, or made things boring and making things too easy in some of them. I kind of like what Final Fantasy XI did. I think, like, I'm not 100% of this, but to my understanding, after the game was done releasing, like, it was done with all the expansions, I think they added, like, the trust type system where you can just play with any NPCs. So you can have a full party, but it's just NPCs. Which is, like, a super cool thing. Like, I want to do that. You know? I want to run raids. Not necessarily with other players. Of course, that's fun too, but I don't want to, like, manage that and, you know, because everybody, you need enough people who are willing to dedicate time for raids. I love raiding, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to find people who are willing to dedicate that time to play, you know? Oh shit, they stacked to 20. Now we have that. I think I want to leave you here. I just need one stack with me. I also don't need this. But I will need your iron. These two will stay here. And the iron will be made... Wait, hold on. Spray. Tool manufacturer. Spray can white. I'm assuming it's gonna use... Actually... Did we use all of it? Yes, we did. Okay, it's gonna use one per color, I assume. On the other hand, I think... No, it has percentage. Let's just do one. On the other hand, one of my other favorite MMOs back then, which was World of Warcraft, suffered another fate where it changed too much. It stopped being the game that I liked. And at some point, I just didn't want to play it anymore. Which is very unfortunate. I put a lot of hours into that game. but then it stopped being the game I loved. And kind of never went back until they introduced like the classic servers, which was fun for a while, but then it wasn't the same thing. It wasn't my character I spent like God knows how many hours on, getting all the achievements and whatnot, all the mounts. I don't know. I especially love the story too until they kind of, I don't know, dropped the ball on that one too, in my opinion. I'm sure some people like it. Also, I think both 14 and World of Warcraft suffer from this, but I think arguably World of Warcraft suffers it more from it, which is it's not a new player friendly MMO, not anymore. In a sense that in 14 you have to grind all the way, you know, like do your entire story and grind your way all the way up to the current expansion. So it's really very hard to play with friends. World of Warcraft completely shut on its story. It's just rushing you like to the newest expansion or second newest expansion almost immediately. So you have no context on who anyone is or what is happening. 14, you still can go through the story, but I think it's almost next to impossible to do that in a meaningful way in World of Warcraft. Because as soon as you hit a certain level, the way the game now works is all the enemies are gonna be like, they scale with you until up to a certain level, and after that they go back to their original levels, and now you one-shot everything. It's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Sorry, this isn't a stream about bitching about World of Warcraft. Or is it? There we go. We have a white canister. You know what I suffer from? Constantly grinning while watching Kumi streams. Oh no, I hope your cheeks are okay. I hope your cheeks are okay, Ketchup. I forgot to make cable. I will steal this cable then. That I have made myself. Bam. Be alright. Why are you blushing? I don't understand. Let's make a junction. The problem is if I just make that go down, it's gonna block that pipe. So I would have to make it go sideways first. Unless this one goes sideways. No, that would still block it. This has to go straight down. Could also extend it this way. No, I also don't like that one too. But I do like that 2 space there. Maybe we will do that. It's gonna look really funny. Ahoo! What the fuck? Okay. You know what? I take it. We are fast losing oxygen. So let's go back in here. I like how this is turning out though. Let's fill these water bottles. Okay, these are still max filled. Perfect. It's a valve. Liquid pipes.
Air tank low.
Air tank low. That's plastic. Iron sheets. Pipes I can leave here. But I think we got... Can I see from here? Oh, I can't. It's completely hidden. Oh, I should fill this one too. Why not? Oh. Okay, so what we need to bring over here is cable. We need a lot of cable because we need to route up there to touch that. Bring that down here. It's already connected to that, which is perfect. But then we also need to extend this to reach this so the ice crusher works. Oh fuck. Well. I mean, that's just too bad. How did I miss that? Oh my god, we forgot the oxygen. We still have air. So I need you. I need you, and I need one of you. Split one. Glass each. Steel frames. I don't need any of that. Kumi needs you for water filtration. It's a water infiltration mission. Stealth is optional. Oh, this is the one we missed. And then let's put this one over there. Bam. It's gotten some power just by standing there. Because it's no longer blinking, it's a solid light. One solid red bip. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Oh. I got a little scared there. It was something kind of like that. Wait, somewhat like that of an angle that we last ran down on when our suit broke. Is that proper English? Close enough. Bum, 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 bum. We need. What do we need? Cable. We need cable. I have 72 grams, so that should give us a lot. This would print faster if we got like a tier 2. That needs some of the more advanced parts, I think. Or metals. Alloys. Maybe super alloys, maybe not. I'm pretty slow at progressing in this, but that's fine. You're gonna take your time. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we should get more of this out, because we don't need this anymore. I'll leave that in there so it doesn't disrupt any of that. This one we don't need though. Oh god. We have a lot of cable now. Let's stop at 50 grams. One more. Bam. I wonder if this would be an... I think I'm gonna steal one of these. For my own base. I know. How dare. And then we're just gonna cut more of this out. This base is gonna be fine with just that amount of solar panels. I believe. Now we have like 80 cable. Oh, oh, ah. How would I run that way? You can attempt some night train Undertaker solar runs. It's gonna go so poorly for you. No, you're gonna be fine. Oh my god, I need oxygen. Go back. Oh, also, about tomorrow. The website says the TGA starts at 7:30 EST. Wait, 7:30 p.m. EST. There you go. But I will start my stream 30 minutes before that. I also don't know if, because they say like 7:30. I do wonder if it's gonna have a countdown. You know? Like it might actually be like 8, probably. (8 p.m. EST), but that gives us a lot of time to just whip up a bingo card. Because we're gonna do one of those funny bingo cards again.
Air tank low. Air tank critical.
And Tado already said that one of them should be the divinity stuff. Something Larian, probably divinity. Most likely something divinity. I could bring these water bottles up there. I just realized my water tank is super far away. Company name is pretty good, square to use. Right. Yeah, we could type Larry and see what happens then. Let's see what happens. Close my helmet. Put my filtration on. Narrow spot so we don't have to put subs in genres or a single title. That's true. We want to keep it sort of generic. Anything fits type of thing. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know. I wonder if I should have kept the chat a little higher in this game. Maybe just a little bit. Like somewhere there. I don't think there's any UI there. Mainly just the top right corner for the status effects. They don't usually go super low though. Like I don't have too many of them on at the same time. Okay, here we are. wonder if I should just do this. And then straight. Nice, that fits. Like that. And that's already hooked, perfect. Is that already getting power, I wonder? Well, regardless, I think we might want to keep that one space here as well. So they kind of don't block each other as much. And then quickly run through here. Oops. I do have to make a better cable at some point. We have about 90 degrees. And 25 maybe. That's still pretty good. They give different numbers. Kind of interesting. So these are now both hooked. What I haven't touched yet is... Oh, we could have some on this side. No. I think if we have some on this side, then they're gonna block each other, right? Like if the sun is over there, then only a little bit of it will hit this side. So I think we're gonna have the logic in here. Which works perfect because we can just route it back from there. Like that. And then we can use that to move them. This is probably the cleanest setup I've ever had. And that's where the data would come in. Like that. We need to have some kind of like staircase up here or something, so I don't have to use jetpack each time. Now all it's missing is logic. Once we get that, we can bring that over. But let's see. We could put some oxygen in there, and it would go into this pipe network, which is now empty. And then this would filtrate to the front anything we have here. Otherwise, everything else gets transported back to this pipe. And then it's going to be both in here and in there, which we can then just pump into here. I don't remember how much capacity this has, but we could just slowly pump it. Okay, the sun went down. Let's try doing that. I want to start with like, let's do 5. That's ice oxide, so that's the ice form of oxide. And now I'm going to turn this on. Okay, so looks like it equalized the pressure. So there's now 37 moles in here. Now we would turn this on.
Air tank low.
Well, I was gonna say there's nothing else here, so yeah, that's empty. Let's keep that on while we keep this on. But this empties. Ronnie's going bad. You died 3 times now. No. Solo is so difficult. I think I died many times there too. Okay, this is empty. I can close this. Pipe network is empty. I can close this. Now all that we have is in this network. And we can start ever so slowly. Start with like 1 liter of volume. APA. That's KBA, but I need like MPA, right? Hello. Oh, it ran out of battery. We have air, so canister. That's not how you type that. Canister. 10,000 kPa. Okay, that, yeah. Gotcha. $10 liters. We need more. This doesn't pump faster. What? What? Oh, I think our problem is we don't have enough. So what we need is more ice. Hold on, I have too many thingies open. Let's put 10 more. That's gonna be fine. We have a tank there, so they can fit a lot of pressure in there. Operations load while heating to... Right. It was load down. Technically, I know we don't really need a filtration system here, but it's for the future when we have multiple things here. Gotta suck the millimoles out. Yo, it's pumping. That's not a lot of air, unfortunately. But 10% of it is nitrous. I wonder if we could find some nitrous. I think we saw some there. And if we could just fill more of that up. Or somewhere down the mountain. Around here-ish. Let's go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I need this for air. Oh. You can program those now without an IC chip. Old school chips still work. Oh. That's pretty cool. Okay, I have enough. %30 air. I believe in us. I believe in the heart of car. Oh my god. I got the shakes climbing up this mountain. I got the space shakes. Space age shakes. If I wrote a poem like this, I would be Shakespearean. But the poem would have to be something about spears, probably. Maybe it could feature airy spears. Let's split like 20 of you. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Close. There's one MPA. Filtrate the N out. Nice, it's only picking N, not the other one. That's still not blinking, that's good. That's a good sign. I have 17% more breathing.
Air tank critical.
Oh shit, there's a lot of liquid there. Okay, what we need now is... one MPA. And it's going up. Okay, that's enough. Stop, stop, stop. And now let's double check. Oxygen. I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna inhale. Sun is shining. We have air. So this thingy has a problem. What is creaking?
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
What do you mean oxygen critical? Eh? Eh? You okay, my dude?
Cognition low. Air tank low.
What is happening? I'm dying. My lungs!
Cognition critical.
Oh my god! I passed out. Are you sure you want to give up? Another player can't. No, I can't. What the heck? I died. Where is that boy? What the heck? Where'd he go? What is that? Put it back! That's kind of scary. I got my belongings. What did I do wrong? It said I can breathe that. Boing, 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 boing. It's like a little leech. Boing, 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 boing. We must re-examine this. What do I do with this? Time to teabag myself. My stuff. What happened? Wasn't I breathing like... Nitrogen can be mixed with oxygen to stabilize its flammability and avoid oxygen toxicity. And it is a resource in its own right, useful for creating a breathable atmosphere at roughly 3 nitrogen and 1 oxygen. The most efficient source of nitrogen is from ice nitrate. So why did it not work? Was it cold? Was that it? Was it too cold? It may have been too cold for me to breathe. Because we did break it down from pure ice and we didn't even heat it up. So I may have just like blasted my lungs with ice cold air. Well, now we know. Anyway, 1 death. No big deal. We have our belongings here. And a body bag. I think that's what happened. That's what I'm guessing, at least. I could see from this box. But I would have to pull out... Let me see. Take space helmet. Let's put it over here. Suit. Let's look at this canister. No, it was blazing hot. It's 36 degrees. I don't know why the pipes were creaking though. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the ice in the pipes was causing some issues. Because the pipes got cold, they may have started to like freeze. Some of the gas, or like liquefy even. Maybe we should have used the insulated ones. But yeah, this is like 36. I mean, I guess it's not blazing hot. I actually don't know why it died. There's a little bit of pollutants there for some reason. Actually, wait, no, that's the other one. No, this is good temperature. There's even more oxygen than nitrogen. I don't understand. What does it mean? We will find out next time. But for now, I really need to get food. So we're just gonna end here, staring at our body, our corpse. That's cool. I'm gonna save this as let's keep the numbers up, so I'm just gonna name it 3. There we go, that's the newest one. And then leave session. Save and exit, sure, why not? Double save. Ooh. Ugh. Okay, give me a sec to change my monitor. I do wonder what's up with YouTube though. YouTube was not playing ball today. Whoops. YouTube was having a fit. The thingy, I can't, be sure if it was my issue. YouTube won't let you post links if you want to know how to set it up with old school logic chip, Google solar tracking, Stationeers. Over the solar tracking, I still do have that. I have that set up in the other base, the first one. So I'm just gonna do that same thing over there. Currently, I just didn't want to bother too much with it because that was enough power just to get the basic stuff working. Just pointing them wherever. But when I start moving all the stations there, like crafting stations, then I definitely need to actually just move the logic there as well. I think as soon as we don't need power in the other base, I can just move everything there. E. Okay, let me change back to the just chatting for a bit. And let me switch the playlist. I'm gonna use this one as soon as it just decides to work. Bam. Interestingly, there's a new feature on YouTube that says automatically generate a vertical cropped version for the shorts feed. What does that mean? I have to look into that because it says automatically. I don't trust that. What does that mean? Is this gonna automatically crop the center? Wouldn't it be better to like give control of that or something? I don't know. But anyway, that was more Stationeers. I'm glad we played that. I actually missed playing that. I haven't played that solo or offline or anything. I've had some other things keep me busy. But glad we got to go back to it. Perhaps more next week. We'll see. Most likely. Although next week might be busy. We'll see. I haven't decided next week yet. But there's gonna be at least one sort of like special winter stream before the holidays. And this week we're just gonna have the TGA watching tomorrow. And then Friday is off. That'll be a little busy. And then Saturday, what did I type in? Was it we're gonna continue on working on the game. Yeah, that's gonna be more of that. I can finally show you guys what I did with the code. There's some interesting changes and revamps. I think I got the movement pretty much working now. Minus when the player is off the grid, but that I don't think that's an issue. Probably. As soon as the player goes back, they just continue working. So I think we can move into more interesting stuff, like giving more states to the enemies, like focusing on different attacks and whatnot. You know, stuff like that. Ooh, I should ask if Artie could make a little like asset for the swinging, like a swinging effect, like a placeholder, like it look cool. Yeah, so what I would need is like whatever weapon they have, I would need a still of that, and then a separate thing. It doesn't even have to be animation. You could just draw like a line, like a speed lines for the sword, if that makes sense. It had N2. Wasn't that what I was supposed to have for the breathable atmosphere? I know you can't breathe N2, but what the heck did the one of the pages say about using N2 as breathable atmosphere then? Like, or am I missing something? I don't know. Because I can just if you draw that arty, then I can just like rotate the art along the sword, follow the speed, make the speed lines follow the thingy. And it doesn't have to be an arcing speed line, it could just be like straight speed lines, because then I can just like move that, rotate it, and it's gonna give that effect of like motion. Of course, Ketchup, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. It's always so nice to talk to you. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Oh. I don't know what I did to deserve any of this. Just being a little goober. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Okay. I am going to get some food. But we'll be back tomorrow. 7 p.m. EST. I would need a filter. That's right. Thank you, Balin. Actually, okay. I gotta do that next time. I didn't have a filter for it. Well, I shall catch you guys next time. Take care. Sleep well. Bye. 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 Thanks for watching. Ow.